It's my 1978 Firebird. As you can see, the cosmetics have been started to be worked on, but they're not actually any completed yet. Fenders are pretty solid. Doors, quarters, there's a couple spots where you could see that the work was started to be done on them. The body right now is probably about 80 to 90% in primer, between black or gray. As of right now, the door handles have been started to be shaved. The spots where the mirror would go in have been shaved and filled. It's got aftermarket wheels on it. Nothing really fancy, just not the stock stuff. Front clip looks good. This car is pretty much completely a work in progress car, but it is in running driving condition. Give me a second to get these hood pins out. I'll let you see under the hood. As you can see, he's got the blower. We got the blower welded to the top. This has got a 350 engine in it with a 3-speed manual racing trans. And start it up and let you hear it run. As you can see, the interior for the most part is all here, but it does need some things. I don't have carpet for it, so it's going to need a carpet. The floors are pretty solid. Up in front here, as you can see, there's one spot where they're starting to get a hole. Could easily be patched up though. Underneath the seats in the back is pretty solid. Shock towers and everything, nothing started busting through, which is usually the first thing to go in here. As you see, you got some aftermarket speakers hooked up. Sound system's actually really nice in here. I don't know if you'd want to leave it that way or replace it. This does have a sunroof, pop-up sunroof. I don't have a headliner for it, so it's going to need a headliner. Start it up and let you hear it run. Now, here's a gauge cluster. A couple of the gauges work, a couple of them need to be rewired. Gas gauge works, the speedometer does not. I don't think it got hooked up properly when we changed the transmission. Pretty good at starting right up. Hear it rumble. Got a nice solid sound to it. It's got aftermarket exhaust. As you can see, the pipe, one pipe's hanging a little low. I need a new clamp back there. The engine doesn't have any knocks or leaks or anything that I'm aware of. It runs and drives great, but it is a project car. It's going to need a lot of finishing up, but at least you got a good starting point. There's some extra parts in the trunk, such as like the window chrome, and the mirrors are back there, and a couple extra panels. The seats are in good shape as far as the driver's and passenger side goes. The passenger side's pretty good, except for a little cigarette burn right there. And the driver's side's covered up because the driver's side is worn, just like almost all of them this year. Depending on if you're planning on restoring or racing this, that's up to you if you would want to fix that. And that's pretty much about it. If you have any more questions on this car, please feel free to give me a call or email me. I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. Thank you.